I mean, I just can't wait to shit on Inspired.
That is the worst possible answer.
Just misled me.
Silence.
Yes.
Team Whippo.
Yo! 30 gets the 1v1. Whoa. Yes.
Whoa, okay, walk me through this. Walk me through this.
This man has suffered for 40 minutes.
This is the exact same as qualifying for World.
I did play 5 games and averaged like a 15 devs a game, so...
Welcome to the FlyQuest Best of the West charity show match.
I'm pretty excited about this. I'm glad that you guys are putting together a show like this so that we still have some stuff to get excited about during the off weeks for the LCS. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's lock and load. It's time for game number 1. This is the only one where the full teams of the LCS and the NACL are going to be up against one another. FlyQuest challengers. Uh-oh, hold on now. We got another problem. It's Shaden again. Gonna be caught out. FlyQuest LCS just looking for these invades, looking for these players every single second. But here comes Sturdy. He's made his way into the fight and he's made his way onto Jensen. Snap back, get ready for target number 2. Inspired's gonna be cut down. Whippo's in trouble next. Fate sealed back over the wall and he's ready to ball. Whippo still trying to run the hell away, but they aren't gonna let the man do it. He's trying to fight his way out, but it's a 1v4. Let the bodies hit the floor. Sturdy's in there, and that's what the NACL squad needed. FlyQuest challengers looking for Nexus turrets here. They've still got minions, but they need them to walk up a little bit further. First Nexus turret already down. Jensen coming back into the picture. Monster trying to dodge away as Sturdy goes for the fate seal, but he ain't gonna find it. Whippo's into the back line in the meantime. The Aatrox coming around. The ace comes through for 40 minutes. This man has suffered for 40 minutes.
A few moments later.
They want to farm more kills. They want another kill on Sajed.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
The Nexus still struggling. They're still pushing. The game's gonna end, please. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. FlyQuest LCS takes the dub. I'm not gonna call it sloppy, but I'm not gonna call it clean. I'm gonna call it magical. Whoa. Yes.
Whoa, okay, walk me through this. Walk me through this.
There's a JoJo meme of like 2 people walking towards each other, and I swear the entire game I was like, as long as Surdy's not in the picture, Jensen looks really good here. But if Surdy's in the picture, it's such a crazy duels.
How you feeling right now? You feeling hyped up, I'm sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking pumped. Let's get this show going.
Any last thoughts from the captains before we get into this one?
I mean, I just can't wait to shit on Inspired. Let's just get the show going.
I'll draft it.
So we got Team Not Bjergsen going up against Casper's Kittens. We got Quad versus Inspired in the mid lane. If you look at the map, the LCS and Challenger teams are split by map. Everybody on the LCS squad's in the bottom half of the map as Quad goes in from Inspired, throws out the ulti. Inspired trying to walk away, but Shaden coming in. They're looking to try to help their mid laner make this happen. Sajid and Busio both coming around from the side as Inspired's going to be dropped first, and now Quad's ready to go right back into the fight. Masu here in the front. Shaden looking to provide some damage. It ain't gonna happen as Busio, Sajid, and Quad all work together beautifully to come out on top.
What's happening, man?
What is happening, man? Still had a little bit of timer left on that X marks the spot, so he just throws it out. But now the Cassiopeia ulti onto 2. Drake gonna be claimed secured by Sajid as Masu still here in the front. Sajid very, very low. The Wukong trying to get himself away, but Inspired's gonna take the kill as Jensen's still at 150 HP. He's gonna get shut down. Inspired getting paid. Shime still looking, trying to find some more off of this. He's a tanky Kench, but that's still a Cassiopeia. Running low on mana though. Masu's gonna drop the Quad. He is unstoppable. Inspired going in for the shockwave, and he finds the shutdown. The Oriana's on the board. Another lick. And there's a shutdown. Inspired went from 0-3 to 4-3 in one fight. And Busio trying to get away now. Oh boy, Busio's just ready to dive after him. Whippo's already dead. Masu trying to get out. Busio absolutely fearless here on the pike. 10, 5, and 2. Just play it in the LCS, bro. Just play it in the LCS. Quad putting the auto attacks into the Nexus now. Goes after Inspired, but the minions in the game. GG, well played. It's Team Not Bjergsen taking down Casper's Kittens.
Let us see what our resident cat creator has put together here, because there was some obvious things to hit. Okay, we're going full screen on this one.
Oh no!
Walk me through this. Walk me through this.
So watching this entire game, you know, first we got the Inspired cam, watching him kind of run around with his floating ball, dying. As you can see, we have Sajid spinning around in the back.
Man, your cat pipe goes really hard, and yes, Inspired's tears. What is Whippo's most played champion in pro play? Top 3 I will allow.
Is it Aatrox?
Aatrox is 3rd place. We will allow it. Okay. Do you want to take a guess at 1st and 2nd? Whippo, do you know your most played champion in pro?
Of course I do. It's the 3 champions people will recognize.
All right. So you hold it then, Whippo.
Wait,
Come on, LS.
Is it actually like, is it Gnar? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Gnar actually is way down the list, bro.
I have I have one single Gnar game all time.
That is the worst possible
Whippo just
answer.
misled me by saying that it's like the 3. Okay, I thought he
couldn't
was
have
trying
been
to say like
worse,
it's the
bro.
I'm like the most well-known
what about
for playing these champions.
Whippo Gnar?
Camille? Camille?
Camille, like, you're trolling.
Okay,
I already got the point because you said top 3.
My God.
Number 1 is Gangplank. You are embarrassing that you didn't know it was Gangplank, bro. Number 1 by a lot.
You're
I
an
never
Orange
would've got
Gangplank
away.
enjoyer. Like, I was an Orange Gangplank enjoyer.
I know,
I thought you would snap. Like, really? No, Camille? Who do you think I am?
LS is getting embarrassed
Oh
in
my
the
God.
trivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the last game of the day here in our best of the West FlyQuest show match. Busio sees the opportunity to go for something here. Shaden popping the ghost that gets him close enough back to the turret. If Busio goes for Twisted Advance there, Shaden flashes underneath the turret just like this, brings him with him. This is the oldest bait in the book. Defensively, he has to pop it just to stay alive there. The Hwei damage too threatening as now Shaden says, hey buddy, remember me? Cuts him down. Nicely done as Inspired goes in to set up another one here in the mid lane. Quad using the shuffle to try to get that enemy support away, but the gold card over the wall locks Quad down. One more auto attack is needed. Inspired ends up killing him off with the ignite, and Shaden will not die to Surdy. This game is a slaughter, an execution, an absolute wash. And Team Whippo are the ones doing the washing, as now it's Chime under pressure. Masu and Chime thought that they were going to try to zone their opponents, zone Sajet away all the way back to the tier 2 turret, but instead they just end up giving them 2 kills. 7-0 Team Whippo. You know what? Now that things are kind of like they are right now, let's go ahead and listen into the crazy 10-man comms.
Kraken Slayer. Pew, 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 pew. I'm fishing. I have a fishing rod right now. I have a fishing rod. And another one.
Sin houses. This is.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Shaden wants the soul.
He gets it.
Chime might want Shaden. No, he can't get there. Wait, maybe he can. Maybe he can. Chime! The last pick of the captain's draft! It'll be 1-for-1, and it's Cloud Soul over to Team LS.
Team Whippo has a choice about whether they want to try and siege against the infiltrating center.
Oh, that was huge. That was huge. If Masu dies, they're in so much trouble, but they're going to try to turn it around instead. The Azir ulti comes out, and Whippo goes in. He finds the assassination angle. That's what I was talking about. One kick, one game. Quad still needs to find more damage, but he ain't going to grab it here just yet. He's stuck on top of Inspired. The cow is there. The double kill back to Whippo. Ladies and gentlemen, after all this time, after 50 minutes on Summoner's Rift, finally it comes to a close. Team Whippo, 50 kills in 50 minutes. They beat the scaling squad. They found the angle, and they'll take the dub.
What a gigabyte, Flowers.
Wow.
There's nothing else to say. I mean, I believe we saw a slice of everything in that League of Legends game, and that just means that we got to see the best of the West, right? Basil, I'm sure you had a lot of things competing. Can you please share with the class your summary of what just happened there?
So first we had this, and then once we started getting past a certain
So
amount
when
of
did you
time-
finish this? Because I'm guessing that at some point that looked like it was going to be the result, maybe when it was
Yeah.
19-2, but then suddenly...
So I actually drew another one because I was like, what's gonna happen? I was like, wait, did we lose? So I drew this one after, but then it went back to this one. So here we are now.
Let's get the scoreboard over, because we have thank yous to do, but we can do that at the end. Team Whippo was the winner, but the only player who, in fact, was always on the winning team was Jensen. 50-minute banger game. Jensen, how you feeling, bro?
Oh, dude, I'm feeling on top of the world. That was quite a banger to end it on.
It was a mess, but it was a beautiful mess. It was the best of the best of the West.
It was.
That's what's the important thing is there. So
Exactly.
Jensen, how are you going to celebrate this monumental win? Like, this is up there with qualifying for Worlds for you. You do it all the time, you know?
Yeah. I mean, this is the exact same as qualifying for Worlds. I'm hoping we'll get some champagne later to celebrate, because that was quite the win, I must admit. So gonna celebrate tonight and back to the grind after.
Big shout out again to everyone at home for watching. Go back to your weekend. We love you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
See ya.
you.